is my healing journey. You may be wondering, what am I healing from exactly? I'm taking a healing break from life. And the best antidote that helps you escape reality is catching flights. So that, my friends, is why I am in Cebu. After attending my friend's wedding in the Philippines, I thought, why not take this opportunity to explore another place nearby? So with my pregnant older sister, we decided to go on this adventure together. Dusit Thani Mactan Resort had exactly what I wanted: a beach view room, private beach, swimming pool, and a gym. I was thanking my past self for working hard and making this trip happen because look at that view. Working overtime stress, back pains, no will to live, instantly healed from that clear blue ocean view. As you can see here, unlike my sister, I need to unpack everything before being able to fully relax. So once everything was organized, vacation mode was ready to commence. Since I've been to nice beaches in Thailand and Jeju Island because my sister lives there, I thought to myself, how good can the beaches be in Cebu? But y'all, the beaches here truly exceeded my expectations because I have never seen such a clear blue ocean. I wanted a private beach at the resort because how convenient and luxurious is that? And this beach did not disappoint because my favorite part was that there were basically no people. Living in Seoul, Korea, the hustle and bustle and being surrounded by people is a constant nightmare. So getting some sun with a beautiful view with no human interactions was paradise for an introvert like me. We chilled on the sunbeds, dipped ourselves in the water, and truly basked in the glory of having this beach all to ourselves. This experience felt even better when I started to imagine my coworkers going to work in the cold winter while I was here with no emails to check. After being on the beach, I went to the gym. Technically, I don't enjoy working out, but I get high on the satisfaction of getting a workout done, so to the gym I go. For our first night, we decided to eat a buffet dinner near the beach because that seemed like a classic beach vacation thing to do. Honestly, it was pretty expensive, but we did it for the vibes. Sitting in the dark with the sound of the waves got me sentimental to the point where I cried while having deep talks with my sister. A little embarrassing, but I won't go into the details. But yeah, that's how we spent our first day in Cebu. Day 2, I was full on tourist mode. I got picked up at 3 a.m. and drove 3 hours to get to the whale shark sighting site. I had no idea Cebu was that big. I was planning to dedicate one day to go on a tour like this by myself since my sister was too pregnant to do adventurous things. But conveniently, a few of my high school friends were visiting Cebu the same time as me, so I joined them instead. Whale sharks are harmless, but I was quite freaked out when I saw the size of them because they were way bigger than I thought. This was truly a memorable experience though, because when will I ever get a chance to swim next to a giant fish again? We were out there for only 30 minutes, but that was enough for me because I was getting so tired and hungry. We grabbed breakfast afterwards and headed to our next location.
It's the most bluest water I've ever seen.
Next up, Kawasan Falls. And like I just said, it was the bluest water I have ever seen. We had a mini hike to get to the falls, but it took extra longer because we were waiting on...
It's so embarrassing. Bro, I thought I liked taking photos. This guy's worse.
Anyways, my expectations were low because how cool can a waterfall be? But this one really took me by surprise because I have never seen a waterfall like this. You can't see underwater because it's just foggy and the water is freezing and super deep, so you have to wear life vests. So just floating around may be boring, but the view of the water was incredible. I felt like I was swimming in a Greek god's secret pool or something. Totally recommend. After that, we stopped for lunch and headed to our next location. Most island tours I've been on, we get to one location and do activities around there. But it was interesting how in Cebu, we had to drive to several different locations for different activities. And every tour I've been on, I had to go as a group with strangers. But for the Cebu one, I really liked how it felt like a private tour because it was just us. It made the experience even more special. We finally got on a boat to go swim with fishes and turtles. I was also pleasantly constantly surprised how tour guides here work extra hard to film for you. They're basically professional divers and videographers, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have gotten any of these cool shots. The sunset was also absolutely stunning. When I work during winter, it's so depressing when I get off work and the sun is already gone. But here I was in Cebu, staring at the most beautiful sunset. Life was good, and that was the end of the tour. It took another 3 hours to get to my resort. I said goodbye to my friends and reunited with my sister. Waking up at 3 a.m. never felt so worth it. This was one of the best tours I've ever been on. Day 3 was full-on resort hermit mode. I finally got to check out the breakfast because yesterday I was busy swimming with sharks. The breakfast buffet did not disappoint. There were so many options and the view of the ocean made eating breakfast more enjoyable. As soon as my belly was full, there was no time to waste because I wanted the best seat at the swimming pool. I can't help but compare everything to Korea, but in Korea, no matter what day or time it is, there's always so many people everywhere. So seeing this empty pool with the best view was like a gift from heaven. Reading a book with the sound of water under the clear blue sky with no other responsibilities was my type of vacation. There's just something about floating in water that makes you feel so relaxed, doesn't it? So having this pool basically all to ourselves was really curing my mental health. After a good swim, we went to get massages. I don't know if it's a Korean thing, but our people love massages. So Cebu was full of spa places run by Koreans, so the bosses were Korean, the staff spoke Korean. I mean, the massage was the best I've ever had, but it felt strange being surrounded by Koreans when I purposely escaped Korea to be on this vacation. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, the spas also do pickup service, so everything was quite convenient. Most spa places do pickup and drop off service, so I totally recommend getting a good spa when you're in Cebu. They took us to a restaurant afterwards for dinner, and that was it for day 3. All I did was swim and get massages, but wow, what a great day. Our last full day was also spent at the resort. I've never been this eager to go to a gym, but as soon as I woke up, I went to work out because look at that view. If my gym had this view, I would become a skinny legend because I would be working out every single day. I love that this gym was empty and had good amenities. For breakfast, this time we were able to sit outside, so the food tasted extra luxurious. Since yesterday was a pool day, today was a beach day. I went to the private beach to journal, read, sunbathe, and the best part, there were no people. I've gotten more antisocial over the years, and maybe it's the exhaustion of living in a city like Seoul, but being able to enjoy this view with no loud, annoying strangers killing my vibe was paradise. I was able to hear myself think, and also block out thoughts by solely listening to the sound of waves and wind. Looking at the sky and ocean, where everything was incredibly clear and crisp, made me feel so refreshed and alive. It made me wonder though, if this was my everyday life, would I appreciate it as much, or am I this happy in this moment because it's not? I know you need to experience the rain in order to appreciate the rainbow, but I really wish this was my life. I can't believe I have to waste my youth staring at a monitor all day when the world outside looks this beautiful. But having money got me here in the first place, so it's not like I can quit my job, right? So my point is, I wish I had a lot of money to be able to afford looking at this view every single day. We headed out again to get our massage of the day. The spa place was run by another Korean, and the ambiance was different from the place we went to yesterday, but it was equally nice. It felt like we were on a spa tour, going to all these new places, one spa per day, but massages are hella expensive in Korea, so we had to take advantage of the Cebu prices. The theme of this trip was relaxation, so we booked a spa for every single day, and I do not regret that decision. After grabbing dinner, we went back to the resort and mentally prepared to say goodbye to Cebu. I purposely woke up early the next day to go sit by the beach and journal. I'm not sure if you noticed, but this whole trip was spent on this resort, except for that one day of me going on a tour. I wanted this trip to focus on relaxation, so I wanted nothing else but to chill at a beach, pool, get massages, till I was sick of it. But 4 days in paradise was still not enough because I was not ready to go back to reality. I hate feeling like this though. Will there ever come a day when my reality is so good good that I never want to leave it. I felt like there was nothing waiting for me back in Korea. It's not like my family lives there. My close friends are scattered around the world. The only thing waiting for me was my job that I don't even enjoy doing. I've been feeling stuck and trapped for a while now, and the only thing that got me through the day was knowing that I was traveling to the Philippines in January. But now that this trip was ending, I felt even more lost and helpless. I'm still so grateful though. I have the best brother-in-law who lets his pregnant wife go travel abroad while he stays home with 3 kids. So grateful that I got to bond with my sister by doing girly things like take tons of pictures with no shame. So grateful my friends were visiting the same time as me, because going on a tour by myself would have been so boring. So grateful I'm healthy and financially able enough to go see how beautiful the world is. Although I'm back in reality where life is dull and colorless, memories like these remind me life is worth living, so push through to experience moments like these again, right?